my final morning here in the National Forest, about 50 miles east of Jackson, Mississippi. And I'm not sure what order I'm going to be posting these videos, but my second night here, or my second day here after my first night, I posted the video about fear. So I just wanted to check in and update you. I spent 3 nights out here, and was I ever 100% relaxed and at ease? No. This is new territory for me. I am really far from home and really far from anything that's comfortable and familiar. The sounds here are different, it looks different, it smells different, it's humid, it feels different, and I have been out here for almost, I think, 3 full days. I have not seen or heard a single soul. The main dirt road, and I think I said in the fear video, I traveled on 3 or 4 different dirt roads to get back here. I am really far back here, and I'm on a dead end, and I walked out to the road a couple times, never saw another car. So in the back of my mind, I always thought if anybody did come out here, it might be for nefarious reasons, and I felt kind of blocked and trapped, and I'm not familiar with the area. I don't know who lives out here. I don't know who visits out here. It really does feel to me like, and I think I read this on one of the reviews in another national forest, it's largely for hunting. And as I said before, when you come in, you have to check in and you have to let people know, or let the wildlife management area know what you're hunting. So I have a feeling it's pretty much deserted when it's not hunting season, which has pretty much been my experience. But I just wanted to check in with you and let you know that, yeah, sometimes I get scared out here. But I'm not gonna let that prevent me from enjoying life. And I had a wonderful time here. It's beautiful, and it was good to sit here for a few days and acclimate. I'm gonna be in the southeast for a long time, and even now I'm heading, I don't know where really. And I've said in the fear video, it really just is about getting comfortable with your surroundings and being familiar. Familiarity is the key, in my experience, to getting over your fear. The more comfortable, the more familiar you are with something, the less you're going to fear it. And no offense to my southern people, actually I've loved the South. My experience in the South has been nothing but kindness and that good old Southern hospitality. It's just the other element that is portrayed in books and movies and all those things that I said that gets your mind racing and going in a million negative, scary directions. And like I said in the fear video, if we can recognize that we're buying into stereotypes that probably aren't accurate, then maybe we can, number one, start to understand each other a little bit better, but understand ourselves and have more faith and trust in ourselves. Faith and trust in understanding that if we listen to our gut, our real gut, not the fear, not this fear, but deep down in your gut. And deep down in my gut, I knew I was safe out here. And I have been. And it's time to move on. It was a wonderful, beautiful spot. No problems, haven't seen another person. I did hear a loud noise in the woods last night. I was out here reading, and behind me, but it was probably just log falling. It was pretty loud. And, and the longer I'm out here, yesterday I realized that one of the sounds I kept hearing far off that I thought was a car on the road was a train in the distance. So just kind of, spending a few days here, really just getting used to the sounds and becoming more comfortable with every day. I'm almost a little hesitant to leave, but I do feel like it's time. I don't know why. I just feel like it is time to mosey on. So I'm going back to Jackson today, gonna visit Whole Foods, and I need to upload some videos. I've got really bad slow internet here, and I've been doing nothing but editing videos, so I have like 4 videos to upload for you guys. And I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for hanging with me. Bye. All right, Pony, you ready? Time to mosey. Bye. Thank you, birds, turkeys, deer. I saw deer tracks. Thank you, Mississippi. Thanks for the hospitality. Shoot, that's right. clearance is a little low. There's some low-hanging branches, but they're just small, so no harm. I don't know if you can see that, but I dragged a branch in the middle so that every day I could just see if it was moved. I don't know why. I can remember how to get out of here. I'm not sure. So the roads are sandy and rocky, so I wasn't ever really worried about getting stuck. Some of the sand was a little loose, a little wet, but not bad at all. Nothing like the sand that I got stuck in Utah in Lone Rock. No internet. Sign of civilization. It's about 2 miles from my camp, and I don't remember which direction to go. I think left. Navigate to Jackson, Mississippi. Navigate to Jackson, Mississippi. Well, I have no internet. So I didn't follow my own advice, of course. But how lost can I get, right? I'm pretty sure I took a right here. We'll see. See how my instincts are right. My instincts are usually pretty good. Navigating, I'm usually pretty good. We'll see. I'm looking for an intersection that I passed, which had a horse corral, and it looked like maybe a house. I'm seeing no trespassing signs, so I'm coming up on private property. There was also another entrance into the wildlife area, and I think it might be right up here. See mailboxes. So this is about 3 miles from camp. So I was 3 miles from anybody. That's not bad. Oh yeah, and here's the dogs. Okay, these dogs were laying in the middle of the road the last time I passed here. See, my instincts were right. Hi, puppies. Hi, puppies. All right. My instincts were right. So that's one thing, navigating, hiking, and driving. I have learned that if I trust my instincts, I'm usually right on. And the challenge is often trusting your instincts. Starting to doubt yourself. I think especially if you're lost, you might start to panic. And when you panic, then you really start to question everything and every decision that you make. But for me, the key is, and I've said this in other videos, I think the hiking video about not getting lost, just try to always be aware of your surroundings. Coming in, I love, looking around and exploring, and so I'm always looking at what's around me and who's out here and what does it look like, so that driving out I was able to recognize things that I saw coming in. So just be aware of your surroundings, be perceptive, take in the details of your travels, and that'll help you navigate. And like I said in the Afraid video, I think I said it, I really have nowhere to be and I have my home on my back, so how lost can I get? I think you drive around long enough, you're eventually going to find a way out. At least that's been my experience. And if you wander around long enough and use your brain and try to trust your instincts and listen and be aware, you're pretty much always going to find a way out. Ta-da! This is the intersection I was looking for. There's the entrance. So this is part one. There might have been, oh, look at, Oh, look at the old wagon. Look at the old house. I wonder if anybody lives there. Can you see that? I don't really want to get out. Look at that wagon and the house. Love exploring the back roads. Sure, there might be a little tiny bit of risk. Maybe more than a tiny bit. But look at the benefits. Look what I get to find. This is cool. Yay! So we survived the backwoods of Mississippi and we didn't get lost. Yet. Not out yet. 4 miles so far on dirt roads. Oh, I explored that road. Ha! 503H. I went out there and explored that for a while and didn't find anything. Oh, shoot. I forgot to get the number of the road I was on. 506A, I think. I think it was 506A was the dead end road that I camped on. A lot of private property out here. A lot of water. This is cool. Boy, did I feel isolated out there, though. I think I felt more isolated that I can remember than I ever did. I mean, there's nobody out here. You have to kind of almost ask yourself why, which is one thing that scares me a little bit. Why is there no one out here? And if there's no one out here, why would someone come out here? So I was a little afraid. I think, you know, a little on guard. Let's say that. A little on guard the whole time about, you know, what if a car came down that road? And then my sensible self would take over and I'd say, you know, smile and say hi. Again, most people, 99.999% of the population does not want to hurt me. I almost feel like I'm pushing fate by talking about this on camera. And I have these images of headlines. I've always done that. I have these images of headlines. Solo RV woman found... No, I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to say that. But I do have flashes of those. And then they find my camera with me talking about how there's nothing to fear. And how ironic that would be. I feel like I'm jinxing myself. And I think down here, I'm just going to have to get used to being really far out on dirt roads. Dirt roads are nothing to be afraid of. Embrace the dirt roads. They're not bad to drive on. Better than most of the ones I've been on on the West Coast and Southwest. Goats. Lots of goats. Doggies just running free. Doesn't even look like anybody's home. What a life for the dog. And we're out. It's much less scary now that I'm out. I think if I went back, I'd feel more comfortable. Of course, because it feels more familiar. Okay, so I was about 7 miles from the paved road. That's where I've been camped the last few days. Hi, puppy. Caney Wildlife Management Area. It's where I've been. And there's maps. And I think I tried to grab one, but I couldn't get it out. Or I got sidetracked and forgot. Alright, nice place to camp. I'd go back. Maybe that's an evolutionary protective mechanism. You know, I actually read that somewhere. Clean his teeth. What do you think, bud? Well, I have no internet, so I didn't follow him. Hi there, friendly patrons. I wanted you guys to be the first to know. I'm going to be making an announcement on YouTube probably next week. Over the years that for me self-destructing was a way to kind of live on the edge, and now I've found healthy ways.